Hi, and welcome to another episode of Eyes Wide Open. In the previous episode, we talked about how our forefather Jacob, at the end of his life, wanted to reveal to his children when Moshiach would come. And he recognized in one form or another that that wasn't what God wanted from him. And we explored how what Jacob wanted to reveal to them was that Moshiach could come at any moment. You just had to put in the effort. He wanted to inspire them with this thought. And God told Jacob, don't inspire them. Let them figure it out on their own. Why is it so important that they figure it out on their own? What would have been so bad if Jacob had inspired them, if Jacob had passed along this message? And the answer to this, we talked about this in earlier episodes, that the whole idea of Moshiach is that it is earned, that it's through your own hard work, because when it's through your own hard work, it becomes real. If you think of a little kid, for example, that is learning to figure out how to use a playground and how to go on the monkey bars and how to go climb up and go down the swing safely and everything like that. As long as a parent holds a kid by the hand and picks them up and put them on to be and takes them down when they're done, the kid technically goes through the playground, but practically speaking, it learns nothing. None of it's real. They weren't the one who went to the playground. Technically speaking, the parent went through the playground by picking their kid up and taking them down. For a kid to actually learn, the kid has to go on their own and figure it out and fall and hurt themselves perhaps. But that's the only way to learn. In a similar sense, the whole idea, the purpose of existence is to reveal that in our own lives and to reveal in the entire world that there's a God, and to reveal how we and the entire world express God. If God did that for us, then it would be God doing that. And that's not us expressing anything. That's not the world expressing anything. That's God expressing it. The whole purpose is that we come to express it. And for us to express it, we have to figure it out. We have to make mistakes. And God was saying to Jacob, if you inspire them so much and you pump them up so much that it's easy and that it's effortless, it's not real. It's just the inspiration. And we see this idea by the giving of the Torah. When God brought the Jewish people to Mount Sinai and he gave them the Torah, it says in that moment that it was pure godliness was manifest everywhere, as it will be when Moshiach comes. But it didn't last. It had no lasting impact. The moment the giving of the Torah was completed, it was as if nothing had happened. The world looked exactly identical. How is that possible? How can a godliness be manifest in every single detail of existence in one moment, and the next moment be as if nothing had changed? And the answer is because the world hadn't earned it. The godliness wasn't manifest in existence because we had made it to be that way, because the world had earned it, but because God had superimposed this manifestation upon existence. The moment he stopped doing that, things went back to be the way they are. And God did it that way to show us. It was a proof of concept. God did it that way to show us, this is what I want it to look like. But now you have to put in the hard work, which takes time. It takes thousands of years of work because we really have to earn it. And so God was saying to Jacob, that's not Moshiach. If you think Moshiach is that you pump up your children and you get them so excited and you get them inspired and now it's effortless for them to bring Moshiach, that's not Moshiach. That's inspiration, but that's not Moshiach. Moshiach is specifically in the hard times, in the challenging times, we put in the hard work. As a famous metaphor goes, when a fish swims along with the tide, you can't tell it's alive. You can only tell a fish is alive when it swims against the tide. That's how you bring Moshiach.